Grizzlies. At guard, Jalen Wells. At center, Zach Edey. At forward, Desmond Bain. At forward, Gerald Jackson Jr. At guard, John Morant. The head coach of the visiting team is Taylor Jenkins. It's time to meet the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. At forward, number 40, Harrison Barnes. 6'8", at forward, number 10, Jeremy Sohan. 6'5" forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 6 foot even. At point guard, number 3, Chris Paul. 7'3", manning the middle, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at the Grizzlies, season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And, of course, the Spurs, 5 games behind.
And, you know, for the Spurs, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The forwards for them, Bain and Jackson. Wells is out there with John Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for San Antonio, Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Paul in at point guard. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Here's Paul. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple.
Uses the pick so nicely. Paul gets the screen and fires away.
Paul against Morant. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to the Rockets. Barnes looking around. Paul a screen on Bain. Here's Wembanyama. Grizzlies with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And here is Paul after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. Pass to Wembanyama. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Bane. 25 points last game, and good that time.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's Morant missing.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
To the paint, here's Sohan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jaren Jackson.
That's on Jaren Jackson. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Second free throw, no good. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Sohan. Paul kicks to Barnes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Memphis leading by 4. Morant passes to Clark. Morant against Paul. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. Clark sets a screen for Bane. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Connects from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Okay, everybody, let's get loud for your first touchdown, everyone.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Wells with it. Barnes on him. Wells kicks to Clark. Pass to Wells. 6 on the shot clock. Morant against Paul.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Wembanyama outside. And here is Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Over Edey. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Barnes. 9 points in the game so far.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Morant. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Paul passes to Sohan. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Bane. Offensive rebound. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Wells. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you look at the Grizzlies defense the last few years. RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
And he makes the first. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
And Wells drops them both. Here's Paul. He had 13 points in the win against the Lakers.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Pass to Edey. Tries a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Conchar's checked in for Wells. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Clark. Sohan inside. He's against Clark. And it's Sohan missing. Pass to Clark. And here is Bane, covered by Vassell. Here's Morant. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. Over the last month, getting it done. And he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Here's Sohan. Scoreless thus far. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Edey picks one up. Now some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Morant. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Morant against Paul. Over to the left wing. In the corner, Sohan with it. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
They set the pick. Here's Morant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Collins checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Sohan. And Castle is subbed in for Paul. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
That's good from Morant.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Here's Castle. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Johnson, the pass to Collins. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Here's Castle. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. High post Johnson. He's against Clark. 6 to shoot. Here's Castle. Guarded by Morant. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Memphis leading by 8. Now Concha. Pass to Bain. Fires the three. The rebound by Champagny. For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Now Vassell. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Now here's Morant. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Bain, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's Vassell with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Vassell's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And here's Morant. He's got 13. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And if you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Now, here's Vassell. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers. Over Bain. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 8 points for him. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Collins. Pass to Concha. Picked by Clark. Conchar, the pass to Clark. Conchar can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And the basket by Vassell.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Clark outside. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Collins. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
Here's Morant. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Down low. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
It's good! He did it!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Great, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Jaren Jackson. Pippen is out there with John Concha. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama with the 3 slot. Now we'll look at the stats for Jaren Jackson.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
For San Antonio, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Conchaw. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Sloppy with the ball.
Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Castle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sending his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And checking out the numbers for Jones, how last month turned out for him, averaging about 3 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Free throw good from Pippen. Both shots good from the stripe. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Here's Jones. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Outside, Bain finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Excellent job converting inside. Baines' guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
Jones in the post, guarded by Pippen. Memphis leading by 4. To the middle, here's Aldama. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Aldama's got his first points in this one. Here's Castle, guarded by Bain. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Now, here's Bain. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And the 3 ball is good.
The second Bain touches that ball, he wants to shoot.
Jones looking for an opening. Barnes left side. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night. The Grizzlies have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pippen finds Conchaw. Stolen. Here's Champagny. He's covered by Clark. And that one's good. Barnes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Clark. Here's Bain. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Jones against Pippen. The second chance effort. The putback, and it's Pippen with the extra effort. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Wells has checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Collins, a screen on Pippen. Pass to Collins. And here is Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Jones for 3. Wells grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Bane passes to Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. To the paint, Pippen finds Aldama. In transition, here come the Spurs. And the basket by Castle.
Good read from Johnson. Every year he seems to improve as a passer.
The Grizzlies are gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pippen, the pass to Bane. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Bane's got 9. Spurs trail by 5. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly shows.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now, here's Collins. He has yet to score. Here's Castle. And Bane pulls it down.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Pippen. Clark with it. Outside, Bane. Again, the miss by Bane. Here's Castle. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
The size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Spurs trail by 5. Pippen with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Clark. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. To the inside. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. Second, the Grizzlies. In fourth, the Spurs.
What a run it's been for both these clubs in terms of their rebounding. 2 physical teams on a collision course here tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Wells dishes to Morant. Drops it in from 11 feet. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Here's Castle, guarded by Bain. Back to Paul. Lock at 6. They double team Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. San Antonio again missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Pass to Eldama. Now here's Bain. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Clark. Paul with the ball. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Wembanyama, a screen. Takes it inside.
And a brief check of the stats for Victor Wembanyama. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging around 26 points per, just over 4 blocks and 12 rebounds. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass, and it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And so Sohan nails both of them. Here's Morant. 22 points for him. Bain with the screen on Paul. Morant with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. No good with the layup. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Sohan. 5 points in the game. Barnes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Next to Wells. Shoots over Vassell. Wells with it. Bain kicks to Morant. Here's the teardrop. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
Over to the wing. Now, Sohan. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Vassell. And they'll get another chance. Here's Wembanyama. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Now here's Wells. Last time out he had 14 points. And it's Morant missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach. And he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
The Spurs have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And the first one drops. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Vassell hits them both.
If there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Now here's Morant. 24 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 26.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama high post. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Back to Morant. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Barnes kicks to Paul. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bain. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates is such an asset.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Edey. Now here's Wells. Guarded closer. Memphis moving it around. Morant against Paul. And it's Morant missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Sohan. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Sohan. That one drops. He ties it up. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Morant. 26 points for him. Outside, Bain. Clock at 6. And again, Memphis no good. Tie game in San Antonio. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
The Grizzlies.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the Spurs, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Few players can change the game with their rebounding, but he's one of them, making a huge impact in there.
He certainly helped them set a physical tone in the first half. His intensity, off the charts. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Evan Vassell out there with Paul. And it's Wembanyama in its center, locking down the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Bane. Outside Jackson. Inside. Some solid D from Paul. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside, Bane. Jackson a screen on Barnes. And a wide open look for Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is why Bane is a volume three-point shooter. It's because he is lethal from deep.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got 6.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Out to the right wing. Outside, Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Barnes. An easy 2 points on the late ball. 8 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Ball against Morant. Nifty move. And then Morant rams it in.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ball kicks to Barnes. Wembanyama looking it over. They double team Wembanyama. Nobody near Barnes. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And here's Morant. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's getting around 20 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
Vassell hits them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Jackson. Pass to Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. Second, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Paul. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Now here's Jackson. He has 5. Chalk up 2 there. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Paul outside. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Payne for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Pass to Wembanyama. That That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Here's Morant, and he has 28 points for the game. And here's Jackson for the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Vassell. 15 points in the game. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Ball finds Barnes. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Morant against Vassell. Outside Jackson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Vassell. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Collins comes in for Wembanyama. And Castle is subbed in for Paul. The Grizzlies also making a change. Konchar's checked in. It's Vassell on the wing. Guarded by Bane. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. 3-point lead. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. 30 points for John Morant.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Sohan. Barnes outside. That 3 off the mark. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Let me just say this. You're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard John Morant, because his handle is on a string.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 11. Here's Castle. Got a hand on it. Vassell against Bane. Bane drawn the double team. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Konchar can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 7. Vassell, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Vassell has always had great instincts, but those have only improved the last few years. You can see it in his passing.
Pass to Konchar. Morant scanning the floor. Payne for 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Wants to get it to Collins and does.
And now look at the numbers for Jaren Jackson. His last 10 games have been exceptional. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. That free throw, no good. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And he sinks the second. Memphis leading by 4. Morant with it. 32 points in the game. Pass to Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Johnson outside. Here's Vassell, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter. Morant outside. Tips it. Morant on the follow. Morant's got 34 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 18. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Bane. He's got 17. And he gets it to go.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to Johnson. Some solid defense from Clark. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant kicks to Bane. Memphis moving it around. Here's Conchar. Back to Morant. A 3-ball. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And finished off by Collins.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Morant drives in. Off on the layup. Spurs trail by 6. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Vassell. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Clark outside. Here's Conchar. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
John Conchar taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Conchar. Jones checked in for the Spurs. Memphis also making some changes. Wells, he's checked in for Edey. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. That one is no good. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Castle. He has 7. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Memphis ball. Grizzlies substitution. Number 7, Santi Aldama.
8 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Bane. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And you know what time it is.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Wells. Sinks that one from the post. Wells has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Memphis. And San Antonio shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Jones, the pass to Collins. Outside, Jones. Collins, a screen on Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Jones kicks to Collins. Outside, Jones. This one for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bane's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Aldama. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Johnson outside. Here's Castle, guarded by Bane. Here's Castle. Plays it up and banks it in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Bane. Bane drawn the double team. Pippen kicks to Wells. Memphis moving it around. Clark finds Pippen. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Castle. Defended by Aldama. Back to Johnson. Trying his luck from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Outside for Pippen. Pass to Wells. Here's Bane. Fires from deep. Here's Clark. Over Collins. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pippen, no luck.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Johnson kicks to Jones. Pass to Castle. Off target from 3-point range. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. High post, Pippen. Back to Bane. Bane drawn the double team. And Aldama has it in the corner. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Castle, guarded by Bane. Here's Collins. Yes, and the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Castle. The Grizzlies also making a change. Edey's checked in for Santi Aldama. The Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Edey. Johnson over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's Champagny. Now Jones. Wembanyama, a screen on Clark. Bane with the steal. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Goes up. Clinks the dunk off the rim.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit. Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Here's Wells. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
That one is off.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And the Spurs with some changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Zach Collins. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Jones. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Bane. Good on the second free throw.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a two-possession lead.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Wembanyama. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Edey. Pass to Pippen. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Down low. Jackson misses. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and that one's good. Champagny.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy down.
Outside Jackson. Edey, great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Wembanyama up top. Six to shoot. Here's Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Zach Edey picks one up.
Look at the toughness of Paul. So ready to fight for it inside.
Chris Paul, shooting 2.
And that one falls for Paul.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
San Antonio making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Konchar's checked in for Wells. And it's Bane in for Pippen. And so Paul nails both of them.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
Here's Edey. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Bane. And another basket for Memphis.
A high percentage look for Bane. He gets to his spot and just nails it.
Barnes outside. to Paul. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Wells is checked in. Memphis leading. Now here's Morant. Four on the shot clock. A beautiful reverse layup. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Wembanyama, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant, shooting 1.
What's up?
That's good from Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Paul.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Vassell. A 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, 3-ball. Wembanyama.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson with it. Defended by Sohan. From 10 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Spurs have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Wembanyama with it. Going inside. Here's Paul. And it's San Antonio with another.
This is Paul's veteran know-how becoming a factor. He is not afraid of these moments.
To the inside. Edie. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Paul. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Whoops, they pick off the pass. That shot off. Some solid D from Paul. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Now here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Morant left side. And Jaren Jackson good for three.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Ball against Morant. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wells with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Bane passes to Jackson. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Steps back. Morant finds Bane. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
This team trusts Bane, and he comes through.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Morant. Paul with the defensive effort. So it's the Spurs now. Zohan, the pass to Paul. To the middle. From inside. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Morant on the follow.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wembanyama down low.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
Wembanyama. Shooting two.
Good on the first, and that brings them within two here.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
And so he hits both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Memphis. John Morant. 2 shots.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Morant against Paul. A 3 from Wembanyama. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
From the line. Good!
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.